Hello world, I'm Uncle Carp, and welcome back to Book of Hours, where first of all, I gotta ask you a question. Have I been an idiot for weeks, or did they add this, like, later on? Because if I look here and go to the threshold, it says B! Press B, it goes here, and I'm pretty sure they complain, oh, I wish there was a hotkey for this thing, and there is one. So have I just not realized that for the entire time I've been playing, or did they add that in an update? I do not know. Let's hope that they add it in an update, cause you know, would make me feel less stupid. But anyway, so last time we opened up this chamber here. What is this? Or Church of the Triple Knot Sisters, or something to that effect. And here is the altar of the knot, which is a Bosk evolvation machine. Which I was happy about to find, because we can use that to increase our health. I'm pretty sure we can do that. Let's check out some of our Bosk skills, just to make absolutely sure that this is what is happening, because I'm pretty sure we've already used some of these to upgrade our Reb. Well, I'm pretty sure Desires and Dissolutions. Oh, we haven't actually used it to upgrade our Reb. Oh, right. It's Scarlet stuff. I was thinking about this Nocturnary over here. Yeah, we've been using this to combine our Rebs, but yeah, that's for Scarlet stuff. Right. So this is health. And what were the other skills we had in here? Kilsimi, is that a health thing? Let's see, Kilsimi. That is a health thing. Okay. And the weaving and not working. Okay, that is a health thing. Okay, and Apple Bride Euphonies. Are you a health thing as well? No, you're an Reb thing. Okay, so we still need to find the Bosk Reb evolvation machine. But yeah, so that means we can get ourselves at least a health plus. Okay, that is good. Now, also another thing. I've been playing other games or other playthroughs of this game while I'm playing this, but I don't know, because I'm not going any further in the house than I'm in this playthrough, so I'm just, you know, getting to that point and restarting a new game, just trying to figure out the early part of the game really well. And in one of those games, I figured out something over here at this particular altar. So I went here, I was gonna combine my metal. I went in here, I put my metals that I had in here. I'll start with the metal now. And then I used the skill that I had for the combination, which was Sacra Limier over here. And as you can see, it's not saying anything that we know it used to say. It says, reveal a treasure of the house. Make the necessary invocations to the three to reveal a treasure of the house. So we're going to do this most definitely right now. We're going to reveal a treasure of the house. And that treasure is, in fact... Ooh, it's daybreak. Nice. The Sun Disfigured, a scroll of anthropoderm parchment written in the golden ink called Oozled. This book houses a numen, a truth so powerful it can perhaps believe itself. Now, this is written in Crack Track. We do not speak Crack Track, that is unfortunate. But the real thing that really blew my mind after this happened is that after I found this, like just by pure luck, okay, we're just gonna call it pure luck here, because that's what it was. Afterwards, like pretty much immediately afterwards, I read a book that pretty much the last part of the book told me, hey, by the way, if you go to this altar and speak about these rites, and Sacra Limier was what I got from that book, you're gonna find a secret. Okay, it wasn't like as clear as that, because the text hardly ever is that clear in this game. But after having done that, and seeing that text right afterwards, it was pretty clear to me, okay, this is what is, and then my mind, what really blew my mind is, because I remember seeing this kind of text in other places, so there are probably books I have read that tell us about something we need to do somewhere in the house that will also give us a secret. And one of the things I do remember, like I remember it, was something saying that something about the altar of the knot. Basically this altar. So this altar, I'm pretty sure also has something, like if we put the correct skill here, and we, you know, just do it, it will probably give us a secret of the house. And my mind is telling me that it was Tridesma Hiera, because that is the skill. We don't have that skill. But that is the skill of the Sisterhood of the Knot. So, I don't know. Also, we have Sacra Solis Invicti here, which is the rise of the Church of the Unconquered Sun and certain secrets of the gods from light. So, I'm kind of thinking I want to try this on every single altar here. I haven't done this. Just wanted to actually do it over here. But yeah, that's just Craft's Refulgent. So yeah, that's not going to help us on that altar. What about this altar? I mean, the altar where we did find that thing. Oh, bloody hell! Didn't mean to press R there. I mean to press S. Well, doesn't matter. We're gonna we'll do some refulging there, and yeah, we gotta still check that and that altar. But yeah, this altar looks like there could be something hidden there, because with all the candles and all this stuff, and these look much cleaner, so I don't know, maybe there isn't anything hidden over there. Okay, but first of all, let's see, what do, you know what, let's not even see, let's just go get someone from the bar. We got a 10 shilling note here, we shouldn't have any issues with money for a little while, so let's just go grab people. And we'll see what we get, and then we'll see what we need to do to get to the to get doors opened for those people. Okay, first of all, you are... Where did I put... Okay, it's over there. You can see it over here. Yep, there it is. So we'll put this here, so that's a Newman as well. And seriously, this, like, finding this... scroll, yeah. Makes it pretty clear to me, because we have this Newman here, which is the inescapable confinement, and we can see that Newmans give 5 of aspect, or 3 different aspects. So from now on, pretty clearly what my main route in this game will be is just to try to get here as quickly as possible, because getting a memory that has 5 in 3 different aspects makes opening more rooms, makes everything so much easier. Like, a 5 is a massive number in this game. So, yeah, getting 5... Like, just get in here, and you get 5 in 3 different things as a memory. And, yeah, that's gonna make everything so simple. Like, opening all the doors is going to be very, very easy. By the way, do we still have... Oh, yes, we still have our health. Yes, we still have our health. I haven't used that for anything right now. Okay, so let's go over here and put our health in here, and put in... Do I remember what the skills were? Well, actually, I can just check out my boss skills. Wait, insects and nectars. Oh no, you haven't been actually put to any skill. Okay, well, Apple Bright Euphony is... What did you do that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Apple Bright Euphony was one of those. No, that's linked to red. What were my... Oh, bloody hell. What were my health linked skills? Kill Simi was health linked. Okay, Kill Simi is a health linked skill, yeah. So we'll put you there, and we'll put the health there, and we're gonna train our health a little bit. That is very, 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 very nice. Oh, we have 2 mental pluses as well. Okay, if I remember correctly, the problem was we don't have skills to actually combine those metals with. So let's just go and start reading something then. Okay, what do we have here for reading purposes? Honey, the comprehensive guide. So, do we have what we need for that? Yes, we have what we need for that. Okay, so let's start with that. Put you in there. Put the herbs and infusions in there. And let's put... I don't know, red there. Okay, we'll read that book. We'll hope we'll get someone useful out from the bar today. Ooh, it's Oriflamme Day. So, what are you selling to us, Oriflamme? The Orchid Transfiguration's Noon. Okay, that's... Yeah, that's pretty cheap. And we get a lot of spin tree, and that's easy to read, so let's do that. Also, one thing I have been thinking about is mathematics, or numbers, really. Because if we have, over here, we have 9 trees, right, that all have 9 skills. So if we want to fill the entire thing here, we need 81 skills. I didn't know if there are 81 skills in the game. I haven't actually counted for a little while. Now, that's not really even the big part about what the numbers here, because, well, with 81, we got, well, we had 81 skills at level 1 if we have 81 lessons. Well, to get the other 9 skills, or get 9 skills for the second level, we're going to need another 9. Right? We're going to need 9 lessons to get things for second level. Then we're going to need 18 lessons to get everyone to level 3, right? Because we're going to have to use 2 lessons. And then we're going to need 27, and 36, and 45, and 56, and 65. Wait, what? I feel like I can't count anymore. No, it's 54, right, not 56. Yeah, 54. And 63, so that's 7. And because to get a thing to level 9, you need 8 lessons total to upgrade it that many times. So 8 times, that's 72. So for total, to fill the entirety of the Tree of Wisdom, you would need a minimum of 405 lessons. Now, I'm assuming that there aren't... Oh, I mean, I don't know. Let's not assume that we can't get that many lessons. But that's a lot. And that kind of makes me think that, yeah, maybe there is a point to these lines here. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe there's a point to these lines here. Because if you just want to get, like, to the max level in everything, you're probably gonna have to do these jumps, so you can't, like, get all the skills, like, in between here, because there's just not enough lessons in the game. That's what I'm thinking, just for, like, purely from a number perspective. 405 lessons sounds like a lot. Because that would mean, like, because we get 1 to 2 lessons from books, and most books it's just 1, and I have a hard time believing there would be over 400 books in this game, but I don't know. Maybe there is. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so what do you have? You have Grail, Moth, and Rose. Okay, Grail, Moth, Rose. Grail, Moth, Rose. Not in here. Not in here. A Grail, Moth, Rose. Moth. Okay, Grail, Moth. Okay, Grail. And... okay, so Grail or Moth. Okay, do we have Skin Shuck Meat? Also, we have like this done here. Goddamn revolver. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna have to still use the Sacra Solis over here to try if we can find some secrets from here. Let's put anything. Okay, nothing from there, and then we still have this last altar here. I'm gonna try the Sacra Solis Invicti. And that does nothing either. Okay, so no secrets from those things. Right, well, we're gonna get you to work for us today. Not really sure how we're gonna get you the numbers, but I believe strongly that we can get to those numbers. What was I after? Right, do you have any skin chuck meat anywhere? That's just some arsenic. That's some skin chuck meat, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna be what? What do we need? 12 moth, right? Well, one of these was a moth door. This is a moth door. Okay. Yep, 12 of moth, so the skin shuck meat, that's a 10, and then just our tryst, and that is enough. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, our tryst plus gets us to a 4 already. Huh. No, we're gonna have to use some sort of, but if there are higher, we can probably create skin shuck meat somehow. Not sure about the recipe, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Let's just let it flow, and we'll have you drink that, and then we'll talk to you about our tryst, and yeah, we'll get through here. So let's talk to you about our tryst now. Off you go. We'll talk about the little one, because that will be enough. And we also read this book. So this was Harry Haddington, pilot, polymath, confectioner, writes with the great enthusiasm about the marvelous work of the bee. Haddington insists that all the primary aspects, nectar, scale, heart, lantern, moth, grail, are possessed by bees and expressed in honey. Clearly, he points out, there are only 6 primary aspects, as a honeycomb has only 6 angles. Well, what about there are occasionally, because honeycombs aren't perfect. Sometimes they have to do cones that have, I think think they're maybe they're pentagonal that they do. Because, yeah, sometimes some of the, like, they're not always hexagonal, the shapes there, because life isn't perfect. Okay, Yugo Link is prepared with these techniques, but so is Skin Shock mead, and only Skin Shock requires honey. Just as any beverage or foodstuff can be improved with the addition of honey, so any garden is improved with the presence of bees, even those bloody blumberand. Okay, so we got a contradiction from there, and insects and nectars. Okay, so it did tell us that insects and nectars are used to make Skin Shock mead, which is the thing I was just thinking about. So maybe that's something we should think about. Okay, these are the unwritten. Man, I really just want to put them into some sort of order here, really. Like, you go there, you go... Oh no, there's not enough space. Let's grab that, put that... No, come on, put it down here. Honestly, this... Get out of my sight, you silly statue. You are blocking me there. I do not wish you to be blocking me. Okay, you can go there. And... Yep, it was being in my way, because the shelf did not accept the book if the book was touching that statue. Okay, do we get any more? Yeah, you are still here. Let's put this over here, and yeah, I'll order this around, like, maybe between episodes a little bit, because that's not a very interesting thing to do. Okay, so clearly, that thing that just told us that if we want to do Skin Shock mead, we need to get insects and nectars to the point where it goes to 10. So with honey, it said that we needed honey. Okay, if we put honey in here, and we put our... Oh, our health is being upgraded, right. Well, that's gonna give us 2 nectar. Let's just put a chore in there and think about that. Our nectar would be, right now, would actually be at a 3. So if we wanted to get these... So we'd be at 5 with our... So we need to upgrade this 5 times. So we can create the Skin Shock mead. Because I'm pretty sure the herbs and infusions won't do that. Yeah, this is doing Gideon Soaks. Yep. No, this isn't... No, this is doing the hearth thing. Do we have the earth sign? Yes, we do. Oh, not that. The earth sign. I still just want to do Gideon Soaks with heart. Well, that's not a good thing, and none of our other nectar things are really high enough to actually get anywhere. Because, yeah, that Skin Shock meat is it's pretty good. So being able to create that would be pretty simple or easy, and probably doesn't even need to be... I'm guessing that it actually doesn't even need to be honey. It probably just takes any liquid and turns that into Skin Shock mead, so it just turn water into Skin Shock mead. Which is a nice idea. Okay, so insects and nectars. So you could upgrade any of my nectar skills. Okay, first of all, let's look at my list of skills that I want to upgrade. Are any of those on that list? They are not. Okay, so Moon, Snow Story, I believe is Moon, yeah, and is Sabazine Moon? It is not Moon. Oral Contemplations is not Moon. Watchman's Paradox is not Moon. Excuse me. Inks of Power is Moon, right? Inks of Power, where is Inks of Power? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, right, it's the other inks that are Moon. Okay, so we are gonna upgrade Snow Stories. Snow Stories, do you actually need to be upgraded, or could we just put you somewhere to get something? Hushery and Birdsong level 5 and level 5. Okay, so nope. Actually need to upgrade you. Let's put you up here for now, so I can see you over there. So we need 3 memories of Moon or Winter. Okay, that should not be a big deal. Put the vet in there. Put the vet in there. I said put some... These are my sky things, right? These are my moon things, yes. That over there, put the frost in there, put that over there. Pull this up, grab a wisp, put it there, and read that third moon memory. Okay, and then we have our surrealist painter here ready to open up the next spot for us. What even is this? So let's check it out. Gaping darkness, thunder prowls the entrance to this cave. A dying curse or a capricious storm spirit. It must be dealt with carefully. Okay, let's deal with that carefully, and let's wait for the memories. Okay, here come our memories, and something else also finished at this time, which I'm not 100% sure of what that was. Oh, the game did not accept my click there. Oh, right, the health! Right, okay. And, yeah. Grab that, Snow Stories, upgrade it with all of this, and do we have something that goes in here? Okay, Trist and Whist. Right, let's use the Whist. Okay, so... time to read more, I think? Actually, how close are you to opening that? Well, it's still probably a good idea to read something. Okay, so this... Nin's Cages, Avignon text, the merciful measures of the witch Nin. Oh, right, I can't. You know, if I'm upgrading a skill, I can't then increase or read anything at that point in time. Oh, got books here, books here, books here, books here. That's very, very good. So, first of all, this is the Hermit's Cell. The words Red William are scratched into the wall by the bed nook. This was the name of the cunning man who laid a curse on Hendrik the Wolf, that there would be no seventh of his line. The cunning man that Hendrik the Wolf gelded and imprisoned beneath the house. But this doesn't look like a cell. There could be no locks. Perhaps that other story is true, that William was an initiate of the Thunderskin, secretly maintained by Hendrik to prophesy for him in the ancient manner. Who were the wolves, really? I mean, they were just people, really. Okay, the Orchid Transfigurations, got that from Fort Flams, that's fine. Okay, so what do we actually... Ooh, is that a desk of some sort? I mean, it is a desk of some sort, but it's not a desk of some sort in that way that we could use it for anything. Okay, so let's see. First of all, we got ourselves here a bedside candle holder. We got a couple of books that need cataloging. We have a guest bed hermit. It's not where absolutely nobody will bother the occupant. We have here some wine, actually a lot of wine. We have some January Sanguinary, and we have some Ugol ink, which is a minor ink of power. Seriously, using the same, like, shape for a minor ink of power as for the Incausum Terminalis, that's just, I feel like that's maybe not a good design decision. We have a saw here, we have a hermit's workbench, we have a granite slab, have some, we got a tiny potted tree, we got sequoia paper, we got some perhibiate. Is this a thing where we can burn things? Yes, I believe so. This was a hermit's workbench, so this is just like the other workbenches, I believe. Yeah, looks like so, or I think. I don't believe anything. I was just like, looks like this is the same kind of thing. Just has other things going into it. For instance, this takes sky, so doing the 5 would have been quite easy here, I believe. Okay, so nothing that special. 3 books, that makes me happy. And then beneath that, we have a perilous path. This route was never safe, even before the last round of storms had their way with it. Okay, so not Winter Moon or Rose Moon. Yeah, Wormwood Dream will get to us to a 6. The person will get us to a 10. And our own Trist will get us to the 13. Okay, so most definitely we can get that door opened as well. Okay, I have too much stuff in my inventory. So I'm just gonna grab the... actually, just grab that into the inventory. You can still fit one there. Also, like, we have no need Like, this refulging was very much a mistake refulging that I didn't need to do. So could we maybe put it here? Yeah. Okay, we'll drop that there, and then we'll grab one of these and just carry that all the way to the nearest table. Desk. Over here. Put that there. Put the metal there. Get that. You take something, please. You can take the core. That over there. And this book we'll put over here. And then we'll finish upgrading our snow stories, which we need to get to, was it 5 or 6 before it was useful? Well, we'll try and get there. Yeah, this book was a 4, so yeah, very easy to read. Let's just read it. Doesn't matter which one of our souls we used. Where is our... Yeah, where's our hearts? Where are heart skills? Okay, herbs and infusions. Right. Put that there. Ooh, you are also effective against corruption. Have I put my corrupted things or damaged things over here? Yes, I have. So do we have anything that has corruption? No, you just have theoplastic contamination, curses, and curses. Wait. Oh, you're both curses. Interesting. Okay, got ourselves some books here. So, Eri after that is easy to read. I don't think we're gonna. Well, I mean, a 12 isn't maybe easy to read, but we really shouldn't have much of a problem. This book looks interesting, so that's why I kind of stopped here. A grim treat is on those feasts that occur, those feasts that are not to be witnessed. Mr. Moon 16. Do we speak few seniors? We do. Okay, so 16. Are you? Yeah, you're just big numbers on this side of the world, because we can speak these languages now, can we not? Okay, Vac we still can't speak, right? Yeah, can't speak Vac. So yeah, you are there as you should. You are in Crack, Track, or Kernavik, Henavik. We don't speak either of those languages either. Okay, so yeah, these are things we don't speak, and these are just kind of hard books. Put them there. No. Okay, so it is. Well, it's just the afternoon. Oh. So we can start reading another book. We are already reading another book, so yeah, let's just finish reading that book then. Okay, and since dusk has fallen here, I'm just gonna go immediately and get ourselves someone out from the bar, so we'll have someone to work with in the early days of the morning. Okay, but here's the book, which was the Orchid Transfiguration's Noon. The third volume of a compilation of quasi-Rosicrucian allegories, supposedly by Robert Flood. This is in the original Latin. A long dialogue between the Mountain Mother and the Vigilant Storm describes the ways in which both mountains and storms end, and the protections they use against those ends. But we must use the knife, said the lion-throned one, the noose, the flame, the waking word, against those who have passed the three-valved door, and so none may pass. That is our law, and the law of the sun. Okay, if it's the law of the sun, are we getting some Sacra Solis from here? No, Magafin Mysteries. Okay, and this book, just put it down here somewhere. Okay. Really starting to run low on space over here. Okay, have I started putting things on this side of the world? I have, okay. Because, yeah, if I'm putting them here, I might as well just arrange them in some slightly sensible order. Like, this is the, this is Husher's bedroom, and Husher took, yeah, this takes winter. So I'll just put all winter books over here in this place. We'll put the Awakened Feather over there. Oh, when you look at an Awakened Feather, you get something from it. Like a memory of sorts. I don't remember which memory. Okay, and you take Edge and Grail. I should put Edge and Grail stuff in here. It doesn't. It's not really that important. Okay, let's just. No, don't go on with the time. Let's instead think about what we're gonna do with the magazine mysteries. Well, they upgrade the snow stories as well, so I don't see any reason why I wouldn't just go there immediately. Okay, do we have? Yeah, we have enough things that we can actually get this done. I mean, we're not gonna be able to get it done before this morning, but still. We could, like, theoretically get it done, even if we don't really have the time to get it done. Okay, so we need 4 memories of Moon. Yeah. Oh, Shep doesn't go there. Huh. I thought Shep went in here. Well, it doesn't really matter. And then we're gonna read the last book. Just actually need to do that, need to do this with our Shept. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be Snow Stories upgrade one more time, at which point we're gonna check if it's actually good to do something at that point already, or do we actually need to get it to level 6, because it's not like I'd remember at this point. Okay, we got none, so we got, oh, that's Moon, hello, 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 hello. Please come work for us today. So, Moon. Also, yeah, let's, maybe we want to think about these places here. I kind of want to get into these rooms. Okay, Knock. Knock, you were a Knock person as well. Right, so what is our Shapt situation? Well, apparently we don't have any Shapt right now. It's in the books. Okay, so let's see if we can find anything that has... Well, the Newman here has a 5 Knock, so she's at... Yeah, we're just gonna use that. We're just gonna give her that. Like, so we can just get that from the book, like, anytime we want. It doesn't matter. It's not anything really special. I mean, it's special in the way that we need it to win the game. But it's not special in any way that it's considered a memory like every other memory, so she's at 9 now. What did we need here? 12. So we need to get 3 more. I'm not sure our Shaft might actually be that. But let's see if we can find something edible that gives Knock. Oh yeah, the mist-kissed water. That's over here. That gives 2 Knock. Okay, so we'd still need to find 1 Knock. Oh, the Domo says Knock. Oh, but it's a memory. We already used the memory. Yeah, we really need to find something edible that has Knock right now. But I think we're just gonna get our Shaft out and or get our Shaft into the bar and do it with that. Yeah, it's still early. Should not be a problem. Okay, so we got our memories here. Got the salt, got the founding parable, got the intuition, and we got ourselves a contradiction. With those, we're gonna upgrade our snow stories one more time. Okay, get that Trist in there. And yeah, our Shapt. Yeah, it already gives 4 Knock. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, we're just gonna go get it. Get it unfatigued, get it rested, start there, throw that sixpence over there. After that's done, we can get to that new room, which is very, 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 very good. Oh, man, the fact that this actually has a hotkey is so good. It's so good. Okay, so what are we actually doing right now? Okay, well, we're just increasing our skills really. So we're waiting for the Shaft to come out, and we're waiting for our skills to increase so that we can maybe start reading another book again. And here is our snow story. So wait. 5. Was 5 enough, or do I need to get it to 6? Okay, 5 was enough. So, snow stories. Let's first of all check out my list of all the shrines that we have. Because, yeah, it's going to be important to see if this can actually be used on anything. So, in Hushery, it would give us wisdom. Still all the wind, still the beating tongue. Now still the mirrored moon, the sea's cauldron. When nothing's left, then nothing is undone. Hushery. So Whist Hushery for a skill that gives moon, or winter. So hushery, 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 hushery. Solar altar, sky, winter lantern. Okay, the solar altar would work with this. Hushery, spire, prosket, moth, sky, tryst. That would not work. Oh, but yeah, that's for tryst. We got whist. Hushery, tower top, prospect, sky, winter, whist. Okay, so whist, yeah, would work. What is our whist? Oh my bloody hell, that's a wait for plus whist. 3 plus whist incoming, actually. Okay, let's check out the bird song as well, just to see what it would give. Okay, so that would be a tryst. Medusa's riddle. First, what is not seen? The night, the heart, the moon, the day, between, the palest key, birth-scarred coil queen. This is birdsong. Okay, for tryst, this was birdsong thing with tryst with moon. I think this, yeah, this would actually work, because moon is the thing with yeah, moon and sky are the things for birdsong tryst. So this actually would work here as well. What would that do for our tryst situation? Nothing very interesting, so let's go for that much more interesting whist situation over this way. Assign that there, grab that whist, sort these things, and the whist machine for hushery, I just checked it, was the solar altar. Okay. So we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna have to check what other skills do we have that allow us to combine whist, because that's really what we're after here. Okay, snow stories. Whist's in there. Okay, now. Before we do anything silly here, like stop this, let's actually check the other skills that are linked to whist. So, you've seen with Horror History, putrefactions and calcinations. Also with horror. No, not Horror History. Ithistry. Is there an Ithistry whist machine? I mean, there's gotta be, because we have this much whist, so I would assume so. But do these actually go there? That's the real question. Damnation. Huh, it actually looks like Fusine might not go into any of the Ithistry machines for whist, because Winter Edge Lantern Forge, these are not any of those things. Sky Forge, no. Sky Winter Forge, no. Okay, so the Fusine isn't actually helping us here. What about Putrefactions and Calcinations? This is Ithistry. Oh, this most definitely will help, because this has Winter. Yeah, okay, so what we can actually get to is the situation where we have 2 Whist plus pluses. But I think we can use Fusine anywhere to, yeah, to combine our whists. So yeah, I'm getting more and more like sure about the fact that there are like some skills just don't go to certain wisdoms in a way that you can then use them to increase your aspects. And yeah, I think maybe that's just fine. Seriously, I've checked this 3 times, I'm gonna check it one more time. And no, it doesn't matter how many times I check it, Fusine just cannot be used to upgrade whist. Okay, well that's like, all of this stuff is good information for me for future, so I know that I don't want to get Fusine into Ithistry, for instance, ever again. But yeah, let's start at that, and then this is, okay. So we're gonna have to find ourselves another one. A new skill that will allow us to get whist, so we can actually combine to the plus whist. Or we need to find the Ithistry machine that will allow us to use Fusine to combine whist. Which I'm thinking that there isn't one, because we've already found 3 Ithistry elevation machines, and finding 4th one just feels like that's probably not something that is going to happen. Okay, non-person, you are out there, you are waiting for our shaft, yes. So that means that we can do whatever we want at this point. Yeah, okay, so let's just start reading the book on the shelf. Okay, this 16 shouldn't really be here, but sure. Yeah, that's just an 8. 8 should not be a problem. We'll put in some of our whist, and we put in some of our... Wait, Putrefaction, are you actually our highest winter skill? Yeah, apparently. Oh, Honestly, like this skill palette and how little I have in skills is kind of weirding me out right now. Because in all the other games that I play, what I usually do, what is my most common strategy at this point, is to increase the numbers first and then increase the amount of skills I have. Okay, Shept is good, so we'll talk to the non about our Shept. There, yep. But yeah, I don't know if that's a good strategy or not. Probably the best strategy is to learn what skills actually do. Like, what skills do what skills are especially useful. Like, for instance, there will never be a game where I won't take Sacralinie, for instance. I will take Sacralinie every single time from now on, just because I know that with that I can find a Numa thing from here, or not a Numa. What are they called? I already forgot. Numa is the time the secrets were called something else. Okay, you go and open us. Wait, you can open both of them. Well, if you can open both of them, open the one that's harder first. So, trapped cell. Sign outside the cell reads, "Warning, do not enter while safety measures are armed." Okay, let's unlock that. And are we reading a book? We are. Good. And that book is now read. This was Etery After, an anonymous erotic novel occasionally claimed to have been written by Ewa the Wolf, although at least 2 duels were fought in her honor to avenge this slander. The novel graphically details Madame Etery's various imprisonments, ravishments, and escapes in the debauched commonwealth of tinctures and its neighbors, the pious Atremen. It becomes apparent that many of Etery's lovers and pursuers, Catwink, Houndskull, Nilik, are transparent allegories for inks, and that Etery is an embodiment of knowledge pinned to paper, through mingled delight and dismay. The author only half commits to the metaphor, though, and is clearly at least as interested in titillation as revelation. Okay, so, inks of containment. Okay, well, there's our third inks skill, which... yeah, because it's an ink skill, I'm gonna grab it. Just because. Like, there's no bigger real reason behind it, because well, it's just because I think that probably the ink skills are the skills that will allow us to create, you know, big inks. So yeah, I most definitely want to get this lesson in, and of course, because this is now a new skill, which, well, we're gonna see where it goes. Might not go onto my list of upgradable things immediately. Right, this is the place. Oop, more books. Nice. Okay, let's grab the books first, and then let's see. So what is this? This is a cell, long. The few long at Rancroc were kept in cells triple buttressed with silver and steel and sanctioned spells. The Bureau knew their weaknesses, but never relied upon them. This cell last housed 2 immortals, an edge-long dyad. This would have required not only ferocious and eternal vigilance, but also frequent replacement of shattered furniture. Yeah, like, how crazy would that be? Seriously, put 2 edge-long in the same cell? They're just gonna fight all the time. They're never gonna stop fighting. What's the point? Okay, we got a bit long cell here. A bunk bed constructed for 2 immortals who could neither be together nor apart. Right, interested in edge. Right. Because these visitors sometimes have the interested in aspect. Okay, so what do you have here? You have Bakken, Captain Tog, and Mistress Dearday. Souvenirs from the east, heavily padded. Right, these are like the same thing here. Wasters, Darling Deer, and Father Turk. Wooden swords of recent manufacture, never used. Cudgels, Digi and Saint Trog. Very old iron cudgels, recently and heavily padded. Okay, so the only thing in this room was this and these 2 books. Okay, let's hope that these books are super good or special or something, at least. Probably not. And also, honestly, just finding more books just makes me happy, because I'm actually getting worried about the amount of books and the amount of skills we have, and if we still want to, like, because the amount of lessons we need to get any of our skills maxed out. Considering the fact we haven't found any more ethistry skills, have we? I think all of our ethistry skills are actually linked to ethistry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they are all linked, because I'd like to master some wisdoms. But I will see if that's something we can ever get to happen. Okay, Reb, go there and check out this book. And Faust, go there and check out this book. And yeah. Okay, so we finished getting this. Oh, this is in Horror-Mech History and Preservation. Okay, do we need something from Horror-Mech History or Preservation? I mean, it's a skill that we can upgrade to get more souls. So yeah, I'm gonna put it into my list just so that we can maybe do something with it. But it's not gonna be like it's not anything that's important. Really, because really the important thing. I mean, really the important thing right now, I think, it would be to actually check to put all of my skills in order of like which wisdoms they are part of, and then see if I have 9 in anything, and then try to upgrade those to just like to actually master a wisdom. Huh. Okay, well, we do have one lesson here now. So what would we want to increase with this? Well, of all the things that I want to that are on my list of things to increase, Ramsund, where are you? Okay, so I assume all the things that I have on my list to increase are seriously just all the skills that aren't committed. No, they're not, because some of these things that aren't committed aren't on my list. Okay, well, why are these things on my list then? Yeah, like, why have I put you on the list? Oh, because you are a bird song thing that will most definitely help to increase a bird song thing. Right, that's for sure. But, like, Rites of the Roots aren't on my list. It's probably because... Okay, Watchman's Paradox is on the list. Nice. Illumination, Nyctodromy. It's Illumination. How high am I in Illumination? Well, only 3 in that. And Watchman's Paradox is 1. Sakura Soul is in there. Ragged Crossroads is in there. I think all the other things are in there. Huh. Okay, well, let's do this quick calculation here, because this was 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 54. So we could have 6 wisdoms full right now. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'll do that checking between episodes to see, because that's very much just like bureaucracy work. Okay, but the Inks of Containment, yeah, I do want to do something with those, though. So Sabazine, it won't work with Sabazine, no. Oral Contemplations, no. Watchman's Paradoxes, no. Inks of Power, no. Okay, so Inks of Containment seem to be the only thing that I can actually... Well, it actually might be one thing I have that hasn't been linked to something, which would be kind of funny. Okay, but yeah. Wait. So Inks of Containment. Yeah, let's just increase the Inks of Containment. Let's make things easy. Inks of Containment, Memory of Hindsight, Effort. Put that Trist in there. Because yeah, I want the ink skills to be at such a point that I can actually get 15s out of them. So. Yeah, ooh, the wonderful shape. Okay, this is something about the triple knot again. Okay, so I most definitely want to read this book very, very quickly, because it talks about the sister of the triple knot, and like I said at some point earlier, my memory is telling me that there are important things about the sisterhood of the triple knot. So yeah, we most definitely want to be checking that out. Okay, let's finish that skill, and then what do we have here? Alright, our Whist was sharpened. So now we have 2 Whist pluses, and yeah, to get to the Whist plus world. What was the skill? Was it Fushsin? Yeah. Okay, putrefactions and calcinations. This goes for Ithistry and Winter. Ithistry and Winter is the Madrigod. Okay. That's this one, right? Yep. Okay, so you go in here. You do. And the Wisps go in here. They do. Right on, right on, right on. But yeah, the Fusin we can't use to combine, which is very, very, very unfortunate. Or maybe we can if we just find ourselves like the stream machine where this goes and also takes a Wisp. Okay, Dusk. So we're gonna go and try and get someone out from the bar again. Put that vet in there. Put some tuppence in there. And what are we actually after? Also, yeah, we must definitely need to get that Newman out again. I was in the death-looking book, or the skull book over here. Read that. Which one should we use? It doesn't really matter. We'll use the metal. It's in a language. Of course it's in a language, because pretty much all the Numina, I think it's Newman. Okay, a Newman. It's a Newman. So, I'm gonna try and get my head straight here. So, the time is Numa. One of the secrets is a Numen, and the plural version of Numen was Numina. Okay. Yeah, you go there, grab a little bit of metal, grab a little bit of Ericapayan, and we'll get that memory out. Okay, we get someone out. It is a consulting engineer, which I believe is good for us right now, actually. Because I believe that the other door over there was a forge. Probably should have checked it before I actually paid her money, though. Should always check things. If you can check things, check them. Okay, so there is our inescapable confinement. That will not help us with her, but what will help us with her is our metal, which also should be a plus at this point, but just isn't. Okay, so boost Forge in Edge. You're gonna be at Forge 7, and because I'm pretty sure this door here was a Forge door, like this last door. Oh, I'm gonna be, yes, once this door is open, I'm gonna be in such a nice spot. Okay, yeah, so what we're gonna need is memory, and we're gonna give you some pairs. We have a lot of pairs, right? Because we picked them in during the last Numa season. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we're gonna feed you those pairs, and we're gonna read you a book. In the Malleary is Foresight, right? Get that out. But first, here are some pairs for you. Also, we should probably be reading a book right now. Yeah, I want to read this thing. So that's written in Kilasimi. We speak Kilasimi, right? Yeah, we do. Good. And put in Desires and Dissolutions. And that is Mastered. Right, yep. Put in a Faust. Okay, enough Grail to match Mystery Grail. Now, I'm really hoping that it will give us the skill, which is the skill of yeah, Trides Mahira. Because I'm pretty sure that a book talking about these secrets in front of the altar of the knot, and I'm pretty sure that these were Trides Mahira secrets that it was talking about. Okay, so we have 2+ wisps. Man, we could get that plus like just right now if we just had a thing that would take this. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure. Okay, it doesn't go in there. Just gonna make sure that my notes aren't incorrect. So, bells. Okay, bells are up here. You've seen. Okay, it doesn't go into the bells. It does go in here, but this is for Horomak history. And the final Ithistry thing we found is the Oubliette Containment. Okay, so let's see. Would you take Fusin? Nope. Okay, so none of our Ithistry things we found take Fusin, which is a sad thing. Oh, here is our consultant engineer, who is ready to open the last door over here for us. Sealed cell. A sign outside this cell reads, "Warning, do not insert keys without first invoking adequate authorization." The key is in the staff room, but I shouldn't turn without invoking powers to provide a reasonable facsimile of authorization. Like, this word is also always hard for me to pronounce. Is it facsimile? Like, you actually say like a hard K sound there in the C, like facsimile? Like fact? Or is it just like, it's got a C and an S between it. It's got the C has to be hard then, right? Why would we do a CS that would be a S sound? I'm trying to think about other words that have a CS in English. Can't just remember them right now. Okay, but you unlock that for us, please. And we're finishing this book. Okay, book read. So this was The Wonderful Shape. Blessings and invocations of the Triple Knot recorded at a sanctuary in Cyprus known for its weavers, sculptors, and gardeners. The roots go deep, the knots remain. The final invocation is one for the restoration of the roots, to be spoken before an altar of the Triple Knot, but puzzlingly, it should not be spoken by any priestess of the knot, or even by one who has been initiated into their mysteries. You know, the fact, living in several histories, because I was sure that we'd read this book in this history, but apparently we haven't, because it's here. Because this is exactly the thing that I was talking about. It talks about saying something in front of the altar, and I'm pretty sure that, yeah, it does give the lesson of Tridesma Hiera. Okay, well, we're gonna take that, because, yeah, that's way to a Newman as well. So most definitely gonna grab that. We're probably gonna use it to upgrade something else, though. Well, we'll see where it goes. Okay, the final room opened. So everything that is above ground here has now been opened. This makes me happy. Okay, so let's actually count the rooms that we have left here still. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now, I think we opened 2 doors in this episode. So if we go with the... No, we opened 3, right? We opened that one, and that one. So if we go with 3 per episode, it's still gonna take at least 7 episodes before all of this is opened. Well, that's fine. It's not like we're in any kind of hurry. Alright, I was like, wait, what? We opened this room here, so let's go check this out. Okay, so this is cell adepts. 77 days in the cucurbit was considered enough to soften the passions of most unrepentant adepts. After that, they were usually charged and tried in closed court, very occasionally released, sometimes taken upstairs for one of Collar's experimental interviews. So we have here a bottled candle. We have some aisle water. I'm gonna move this straight to the kitchen over here. Just so that, actually, we get water over here, so let's put it over here. Yep, they'll be in the same spot. We have a quire of paper, we have a prison stool, a cheerful lavender color, possibly to encourage rehabilitative enthusiasm. We have Julian Coasley. It is JC. Okay. Julian is known to be a winter long. At a prescribed date, his hour patron will assure him a beautiful ending, but until then, he is even harder than most long to dispose of finally. That said, he is known to have been defeated by an ascendant long in the 1920s, and his true current status, a diminished survivor, a determined memory, something else, is the subject of esoteric debate. Okay, so... interesting. I'm pretty sure that having been defeated by an ascendant long in the 1920s is... this is a straight reference to Cultist Simulator, because in the Apostle New Game Plus version, or the Apostle version, one of the enemies is Julian Coasley, I'm pretty sure, and you can defeat him, because you can defeat the long enemy in the Apostle mode. So yeah, that's what this relates to. I'm pretty sure I actually, in one of my Apostle runs, I actually just beat him up. I'm thinking it was JC. Not sure. Hey, any one of you watched any of my Apostle videos of Cultist Simulator recently? Just let me know. Did I actually destroy JC in one of those runs. I do not remember for sure. Okay, so we have 3 easy books here. Alice si licet tibi non licet. What on earth does that mean? Well, I don't know. I don't understand most of Latin. I understand a little bit of Latin. I have a very small... Oh, wait, there's some goddamn ruby was ruined right here. Why have I left it here? Let's grab that and bring it to this more smarter place. Oh, we got the dog here, right? Forgot about him completely. Yeah, what was I talking about just a second ago? Oh yeah, Latin pronunciation. Yes, which is weird because I have an interest in language. I've studied languages at the university level. I didn't actually finish my studies, but that's what depression does to you sometimes. But anyways, I have an interest in languages, just as a concept, you can say. And certain languages specifically I like more. Like, I actually very, very much enjoy the English language and its history and all the things that are related to it. Because, you know, I think it's a very nice language. And especially because the fact that, like I said, I think I've said it earlier, maybe even during this one, that English isn't actually a language. It is like a collection of words from different languages, which is, I think that is a pretty fair assessment of how that language has evolved and worked. But yeah, that kind of makes it, but that's one of the things that makes it super fun. Anyways, well, I was talking about Latin pronunciation. Now that we have this tridesma here, right here, okay. The rites of the system of the triple knot, which include certain mysteries of the dwellers in the wood behind the world. So the thing about Latin pronunciation is that there are 2 ways to pronounce Latin. There is the classical Latin way, and this is the point where, like, there is no J in classical Latin. Like, if you've ever watched Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, you know there's the but in Latin, Jehovah starts with an I. That's because in classical Latin, there is no J. There's only the I. The I is always where there is to be a J. And then there's Church Latin that was kind of developed in the Middle Ages, where there is a J, and the J is pronounced like a J. So it's weird, because... And I think in some of the Church Latin things, like, where in the ancient Latin, you'd pronounce a lot of the C's as K's, but I think that in the Middle Ages Church Latin, a lot of the C's are pronounced as, well, you know, C's. But yeah, it's a weird thing, considering the fact, like, it's a language that basically died, no one was speaking it, and then they just decided to start using it as the official language of the church, because there were no actual speakers of it really alive anymore at that point, so the pronunciations changed quite a lot. But yeah, so here, we are at the altar of the triple knot. Complete, like, I didn't really need to go on such a tirade about special things here, because yeah, we have this. And if I now put my soul in here, I'm pretty sure it's gonna say, no. Huh. I would have assumed that it was this. But it doesn't actually go into the skill slot there. Oh, this is a lesson of Tridesma Hera. What am I talking about? Okay, let's put the actual skill of Tridesma Hera in there, and then we'll put any of this. And yeah, reveal a treasure of the house. Make the proper invocations to 3 to reveal a treasure of the house. Like, I'm so worried that there might be places like this, other places like this that I've just missed in the game, and it makes me really, really, really worried about things. Hey, locksmith dream, portions and proportions! That's the one we were missing. I was like sure that we've... Ooh, the Invisible Opera. Unfinished recording. Okay. And... Ooh, the Geminiad! Oh, Geminiad 1! I'm pretty sure we've seen, like, Geminiad 2 somewhere at some point. But yeah, Geminiad 1, that one we can read. Geminiad, also a book from Cultist Simulator. Drop that over here as well, and we're gonna bring the recording to the... well, where the phonograph actually is. Have you been... You've been listened to. Okay, so I need to put you into this room. Oh, well, there's some space over there. Okay, good. Yeah, and you have not been yet, because you're in VAC. Okay, okay, okay. But hey, I think we're gonna put a cut in here, and next time we're gonna see what kind of secrets we found from the altar of the triple knot. I'm Carp, this has been Book of Hours. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you next time.